My name is Xenia Gray, and I'm a painter, a figurative artist, so I paint people. And I'm based actually out of Fairfax, Virginia, and originally I am from Russia, to be exact from Siberia. And I've been painting all my life since I remember myself, and I graduated my art school in Siberia. Then I moved to St. Petersburg, Russia, and I got my master's at advertisement design. And then in 2010, I moved to US. So my main subject is, as you can see, people. And people were always fascinating to me, and specifically the psychology and the connection between people. And not just people, the connection between people and something higher. And for me, my art is the way of knowing myself. So it is very personal, and my art follows the same timeline my personality follows. So the way I develop, whether it's personally, spiritually, my art, it keeps following me at the same trajectory. That's why, I would say I am at the best phase right now. And that's why you can see a lot of my art, I do use a lot of green colors lately. There is a reason for it, that means something happened, and I'm developing in a way where I discovered being present. My art is very personal. Essentially, I do paint myself. Although about 80–90% of hands on my paintings are my hands. I do prefer painting my hands just because I am a free and available model at the whole time, and it's easy for me to just put my hands in the way I need it to be. Hands and the body language is very important for me to describe a certain mood. So the name of my exhibition, my latest solo exhibition, is The Great Silence, right? So what that great silence means to me. Essentially, in the silence, at least for me and a lot of people, in the pure stillness and silence, that's how you start seeing yourself. And I started seeing myself only in the last few years, and that's why my art evolved, and the great silence is a result of my personal development, because I really truly started seeing myself. I realized that the busy mind, basically, it prevents you from seeing your true self. And the second concept of my exhibition, the reason it's named like this, is because it's also called that paradox, that notion of the great silence is also called Fermi paradox, which means we as humans, we've been looking for a life outside of Earth for so long, and we failed to find anything outside of this Earth, outside of this planet. And there are a lot of theories explaining why this cannot, why did we not find anything. So in my exhibition, in that great silence, we are as human, we're trying to find that connection, right? We're trying to find that connection either with a higher power or between each other. So yeah, that's essentially the great silence is all about that, about the connection and trying to find it. Yeah. So what I want people to take away from my art, from my latest exhibition, is the importance of stillness and silence. Because if you look at my paintings, they are not busy, You look at them, I give a viewer a space, I give you a space to rest your eye on. I describe the mood, I imply the mood, certain things in my art with a minimal amount of details. And I really don't think, and that's the, you know, it's, I would say, the biggest problem in our life lately. We have too many distractions, too many stimulants where we cannot stay still and silent, where we can truly see ourselves. And in my art, it's you know, it is very still. It's very calm. And yes, there is some kind of confusion, emotional confusion going on. You don't know what you are supposed to feel when you look at my art. But that's you know, that's why like that captures your attention, and it lets you to kind of like feel that stillness and get silent for a little bit to look at my art and try to understand what's going on there. Yeah. My future plans are to be an artist. My future plans to be an artist that I like to be. If I explain it in a better terms, it's, you know, I am used to be and still am very critical about my art. But with my personal development, spiritual development, I do like my art better. And I want to get to the point where I am much, much less critical. Because, you know, like I am my worst critic, you know, like it's, but the more I see myself, the more I feel myself, the more my art looks like myself, like it looks more like me. It expresses exactly who I am. So, and I do want to move to that direction. And whatever happens, whatever that means, whatever horizons I'm gonna hit, you know, that's, it's great. But yeah, my main goal is just to be happy with my art and myself.